back to my channel. Let's go ahead and see what messages your spirit guides have for you. If you want a personal, check out the description. All my information will be listed in the description for you. And I also have a March 2022 forecast up so that you guys can see what the month of March has in store for you as a whole. Also, I'm going to do this reading, or let me rephrase that. I'm going to pull cards from this deck. Then we're going to go ahead and flip the camera and I'm going to show you the actual tarot cards while we do a full-on reading. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you want to see the full-on reading, watch the whole video. And let's jump straight in. Let's see what urgent messages are coming through from your spirit guides. Pisces, and happy birthday to my Pisces out there whose birthday has recently passed or is about to come up. But we have plant seeds as the first card. And awesome, this is a perfect time for you guys to be using this energy to manifest, is what I'm hearing. Your spirit guides are saying, who else would get it done other than you? And during this time frame, you don't want to be sitting back waiting for your opportunities to just kind of like present itself to you. You need to make sure that you're making the opportunities yourself, that you're not letting life kind of pass you by, where a lot of you have been letting life pass you by as of recently. It's time for you to get your behind up. Okay, I almost cussed. You need to get your behind up. Okay, Spirit is saying you guys have been too laxy-daisy. You've been rested upon your laurels, okay, thinking that, you know, since you've gotten to a comfortable position that you can just kind of slack. And the month of March, it feels like you guys are coming for everything the month of March has in store or has to offer. This is also making sure when planting seeds that you're not, like in real life, watching it with close eye and having this level of impatience, right? You can't plant seeds and then think that next week you're going to see astronomical growth or something. It's not necessarily like that at all. So you want to plant your seeds and be diligent in taking care of what you've planted, but not getting caught up in this impatience or over analyzing of how long it's taking for certain things to manifest. All right, let's keep going. I have Sacred Temple here. So this is making sure you're taking care of your body, like for real, whether this is making sure you're cutting back on drinking, cutting back on smoking, cutting back on eating so much junk food or chemically processed food. This is being aware of how you're treating your body, okay? In what ways can you be more aware of how you're treating your body? This could even be in the sense of giving yourself to people who you know don't deserve you. You could be, you know, sexually involved with somebody and, you know, they're, you know, a good time. And then beyond that, they don't have anything else to offer. It's like making sure you're taking care of your temple and understanding that nobody should have access to your temple. Just like how with a real temple in real life, not just anybody has access to it, okay? Okay, especially if you've had certain people disrespect you. I'm hearing certain people who disrespected you, certain people who may have, you know, not respected your boundaries as of recently. They don't deserve any aspect of you at all. All right. And last card we're going to look at, we have You Are Sacred. So like I said, this kind of goes to what I was just saying about making sure you're taking care of yourself and also understanding that you're worthy. You're worthy of divine love. You're worthy of somebody who's going to appreciate you for what you have to offer and not try to change you, not try to make you conform to the fact that they may have their own plans or desires for this relationship and just want to use and abuse you. This is making sure you're being aware of how precious you are and how much you should mean to yourself before anyone else, so that people can match your energy and match your vibration. Nonetheless, I want to go ahead and flip the camera and see more in depth what's going on. Of course, like I said, if you want to see the rest, stay tuned and I will see you on the other side. Pisces, let's go ahead and get in. Pisces, first half of March, what's coming through? Okay. So we got two cards so far. We have the Magician and we also have the Page of Pentacles. So this feels like you guys are in manifestation mode, kind of like what I was seeing in the beginning half. You guys are full blown in a space to where you're like, okay, I have to get going. I have to get moving with my ideas, with my plans, especially if you have just been procrastinating, whether that's being in love, being distracted by other things, a lot of money being shelled out for things that you have to pay for. You guys are trying to focus, hone in on whatever goals, personal goals that you guys have been set for yourself by the or in the beginning of the year, excuse me. You guys are getting pretty serious about that. You could have a new business relationship that forms, and it could be a very lucrative business idea here. You could be, you know, working with a company. You could be doing like a sponsorship with a company. You could also be weighing out your options in terms of employment. I do see where some of you have pretty much an idea of what career you want to shift into, but it's like you're really looking at opportunities, like tangible opportunities that you can move in now. So this could be applying, going to job interviews. You could also pick up like a job where it's in the field that you want, but it's like at the beginner stage, because the Page of Pentacles is like at the beginning of something. Keep going. There could be a friends with benefits situation that comes back up. This could be with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This may have been somebody who you never thought you were ever going to talk to again, but guess what, Pisces? They come back up. This could be this person and you being slightly toxic to each other, where you guys both know that if you know, like their videos on Instagram or their pictures, or if you text them or if they text you, that there's going to be some sort of response. So that could be something that comes up here. I definitely do see that. If it's not an earth sign specifically, it's like a friends with benefits situation that comes back around. Again, the topic of overspending comes up. I will say, Pisces, make sure that you're not going extremely ham for your birthday. I know you want to enjoy your birthday, you want to have fun, but be careful of overspending. Be careful of feeling as if you need to shell out a whole bunch of money on celebrating, and then you're literally, you know, struggling right after your birthday. Okay? Because there may be some overspending in regards to that. This could be also you needing to cut back on other things. This could be, you know, eating out too much or spending your money on the wrong things, and realizing that now, since you want to invest your money into something, or you want to do different things with your money, it could be a little bit tight. Okay, I'm also hearing like a savings account or a way that you save your money is no longer safe to do anymore. I don't know what that necessarily means, but if you like keep your money laying around, or like you don't really have like a, well, that's kind of self-explanatory. Some way that you've been saving your money is not working anymore. Either the system in which you're doing it isn't working, or where you're storing it is not going to work anymore. Right? I also have the Four of Wands. So some of you guys may be celebrating some sort of accomplishment. Again, this could be your birthday. Some of you could be planning, or you have people around you who are actually planning a birthday party for you, and they could not, or they could be not telling you until it's actually time. Like this is a surprise birthday party. You could also be hearing some really good news. There could be an addition added to your family, whether that's like your person or you being pregnant, or a family member of yours being pregnant. But you could be hearing some really good news in regards to that, and being invited to some sort of celebration. Pisces, what's coming through the first half of March? Okay, we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, this also feels like you're recovering from any sort of disappointment. During this time frame, you guys are not taking people like disappointing you or messing with your feelings lightly. you may be a lot more triggered by that during this time frame, especially when it comes to business. You may have somebody who you were expecting to come through for you on a business front. This could also be like at your job. You could have been expecting some sort of promotion, a raise, and they may have tried to give it to someone else, or they may have been dishonest in regards to actually giving it to you. So this could be something that's aggravating you a little bit, okay? But nonetheless, I see you guys also just recovering from any sort of disappointment associated with situations you've invested so much time and effort and energy into, and you were expecting so much more from, with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Some of you may have been in a long-term relationship for years, and then now it just feels like you guys are just coasting in this relationship and trying to get by, and you could be pretty hurt about that. But these are just some of the messages that are coming through for this time frame. Of course, there will be more readings that are coming up throughout the month. Definitely stay tuned, and I will see my Pisces later. Happy birthday to you guys out there. Bye.